Okay, so today's review is Creature. Yeah, where to begin with this one? And now, when I refer to Creature, I'm not talking about that 1984 movie or Peter Benchley's Creature. No, not those movies. This is more like the 2011 movie. Pretty much did bad at the box office because there was really no advertising for the film. Because, when the movie came out, most people saw like the poster and stuff of the movie playing at the theater and were like, what the hell is this? Why did I hear about this? Now, the overall plot of Creature is about a group of college kids who go on a road trip, and they basically stop at this gas station, which is ironically out of gas, and they learn of the local legend of Waylon Jones. Okay, it's not Killer Croc, but it's close enough. Anywho, they learn of this local legend of Lockjaw, as they call him, and they go to this supposed cabin, and basically overnight, one by one, all the college kids get killed by the creature. That's really about it for the whole plot. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, the problems I have with the plot of Creature are that the writing is all over the place. Now, what I mean by this is like, for example, the way the movie begins, it just begins with them on a road trip. Where are they going? Where are they coming from? We don't know that. All we know is that they're on a fucking road trip. So, really, there's just a lot more questions there than there's answers. Then there's the first half of the movie was okay for the most part, but then a plot twist occurs. What the frick? I wasn't expecting a plot twist, and I was just like, what the frick? Then the movie after that, it just goes into a different direction, and it just gets really confusing to follow. Such a hard time trying to follow a movie plot. And I'm just gonna say lazy writing, and there's just a bunch of bullshit that happens near the end of the movie. I'm just not gonna tell you what happens, but it's just a bunch of bullshit. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's like, I wish I'd learn how this happened. Details, where's the detail at? Because it just shows like this happening, but it's like, oh, this happens. It's like, what the frick? The characters. Where do I begin with this one? Now, the group of college kids themselves, I don't think these people ever watched a horror movie, because these people fall right into a horror movie. And basically, each character has your typical, like, oh, this guy's this person, this person's this person, yada yada. And the thing I hate about the characters are, when you first meet the characters, poor character establishments, because there's like one guy, I thought he was the main character because, when you first get introduced to him, all these characters, he's like the first character you see. So I was like, oh, okay, this guy's the main character. Then, like, halfway through, he's like, wait, then it focuses on this guy. I'm like, wait, is this guy the main character or is this guy the main character? It's like, whoa, what the fuck? So wait, this guy's the main character, but you introduce this guy as the main character. I just didn't like that. And then also, I just presumed that, like, there's a total of 6 college kids, and I presumed that all of them were like, couples, because there were like, 3 guys, 3 girls. And there is, and they're all couples in some way, but 2 of them were like a brother-sister duo. I was like, what the fuck? I thought those 2 were just a boyfriend-girlfriend couple. I was like, when did they ever mention these 2 were siblings? They never mentioned this. And there's another 2 characters that are actually siblings, and they established this an hour into the movie. I'm like, wait, what? Like, the characters are poorly established. Although the actual main character, I kind of liked him because he broke your typical stereotype of character in a way that, basically if you watch a movie, that guy's gonna be the first one to die. Nope, not this guy. Then you got the hillbillies. They just acted like your typical hillbilly, I guess. Nothing really special, although, like, when you first meet them, they're like, okay, it's just them just doing their own thing. But then it's like, okay, I'm not really surprised that they're behind something, but whatever. Then comes Lockjaw himself. He has a very weird origin because, basically the way to describe his origin is, okay, he got his sister pregnant, an albino alligator snatches his sister, he goes after the alligator, and finds his sister to be dead, and fights the albino alligator, and basically eats everything in the cave, from both the albino alligator to his pregnant sister, and slowly mutates into Lockjaw. I just found it to be ridiculous, but I thought that was the more interesting part of the whole movie, in terms of both the plot and the characters, I guess. Okay, so basically my final verdict on Creature is that the plot is nothing new. The writing is just all over the place, and after a plot twist, the movie gets really confusing to follow afterwards. I didn't like that. And basically for the characters, the characters were poorly established. I think the only one that actually had a very legit character establishment was the creature itself. So, more focus on the main cast than the creature, I guess, although the creature didn't have that much of a focus either. So, yeah, before I give my final rating, what does everybody else have to say about Creature? So it looks like the overall movie got very negative reviews, and I didn't really like the movie, but I didn't really hate it either. So, but I do recognize how bad it is, so I give it a 1.5 just to be nice. Since we're on the topic of alligator people, what's your favorite movie that has a crocodile in it? I guess. And see you later.